Nah, but
everything.
see, this is what I say.
Everything
The
is love
media,
driven too,
that that
because for
see what
example, right? I don't mind putting it out there. Read about to be running the Midnight Madness
is
page, so
supposed
it's
to be
like
there to do that.
everything, and she's doing it off of the love. Like everyone's doing, no one's getting it. This is my thing that I really want to stress to people. Like even me getting up now, this is all love. Niggas is
Yeah,
doing it
y'all
because we
won't see
love
my
battle
my
rap.
Cash App up there saying please donate to me for my contribution. It'll be the Midnight Madness Cash App up there. Donate to Midnight Madness so that these rappers can get their money. Whether you putting money on the floor, on the table through Cash App or whatever other outlets,
And
everything and
The
this
Cash
is the
App reader
lingo.
is the
Everything
floor.
is for the battlers, FTB for the battlers, everything.
Hold on, real quick. Y'all heard?
And the Cash
Hey,
App
Jack,
donation
y'all
is
heard
for
what
the
they doing
floor.
with the Cash App, the Venmo, and all that, though, right?
What you
All
mean? Did I
right,
heard?
so
Tell me
they
what you heard.
passed,
The
yeah,
IRS
and they
tracking it.
passed a law. If you receive $600 or more in a year through any app where it's hand to hand, you got to file for that now. So
Uh,
just be aware of that. You understand?
Damn.
Yeah, be aware of that, bro.
Okay, so we'll do GoFundMe.
I was about to say,
I
we
think
good
it's
around that. I
GoFundMe too.
appreciate that
I
info.
think
Word.
the only thing that's not what's the name is either Zelle because they do direct through a bank. So you just keep a
We could do
check
that.
that out, and you feel me? Because that's what me and my company going through right now. Because we conduct a 1 day basketball tournament every year.
Shit, you know how I go in the streets too. You know how Cash App
Yeah,
is. I
you feel me?
appreciate y'all
So
putting all my niggas on
even
game.
like some niggas they sell bud through their cash app. A nigga make 600 or more, $600, just 600. I'm like, yo, that's too low.
Yeah, they taxing
I
you up, and
I
they.
lent man.
Mhm.
I just told my baby mother, you can't even get no money on cash app no more. Cause I send you more than 600 a year. They're gonna tax me for that.
Nah, that's a fact. Better pull up and get the
Damn,
cash.
but I definitely send my baby mama money Cash App every month.
You better pull up and get that
If
cash. Or
if I
niggas
tell
gonna
you right
start going
now,
back
if
to
you
Western
on
Union.
child support and you send
Oh,
your baby
word.
mother money through cash app, document it.
The
You better
struggles.
Western Union. Keep the receipt.
Send that bitch a money order.
Or get her route and an account number. Drop that bitch in her bank account.
Nah, because
Yeah, that's facts right there.
sometimes the court can make you pay 25 a week and you still sending extra. Document that
No,
because
that's a
they gonna
fact.
tax you.
Niggas supposed to do that anyway. But yeah, this shit is that's dope info. So now we can figure out exactly where everybody can send their bread, and then also for the donations. The donations ain't like, oh, we just help Jack get out there for the event. We help Surf get out there for the event. We get no money off nothing y'all send in, man. All the donations is going on the floor. So when y'all donate, like and y'all like when we open up the donation link and we'll be opening it like when we about to have close to having the events and shit. Like so that way when y'all open it, you could be like, okay, we heard this battle was happening. Boom. And your description, yo, I got 100 on put 100 on for the donations is for the floor, period. So here go my 100. It's for I want my money on the floor for Prestavia versus Yoshi. I want my money on the floor for Lou Castro versus Big T. I want my money on the floor for Barnes Major versus Cuban. Like that's how we doing that.
I'm about to say not on no funny shit. After yesterday, I already put my 200 to the side for whenever y'all book that battle. I got 100 on Flames and 100 on the floor for Flames and Shooting.
And see how it's gonna work going forward outside of this first event, which is getting the hype going forward. Y'all not gonna know who battled it until the day before.
I know that's why I said whenever y'all put that battle up.
Yeah, so
Oh
like
my
how we gonna
God.
do it is when we announce who battling, we'll have a link. So we'll have the announcement of the link at the same time. And at that time you could go, which would be the day before, and put your I got 100 on the floor for and then what we also doing is making we setting up with Fred Surf and Greedy Gotti, we setting up a online betting joint to where the donations is for on the floor. Then you can hit up Greedy Gotti and I got me and my man's is betting. You know what I mean? Or me and so and so, or if you picking someone in the culture, it could be this way we could keep up with it. Y'all hit up Greedy. Yo, I got 100. I got 100. Send Greedy to 100. The winner come back to Greedy, get your 200.
Now
Copy.
I got another question for you, Jack. Now, contributors who want to bet like money on the match is a certain amount, would you allow like a fan, like say they're going to an event on the weekend, actually selling live tickets, and they say, yeah, I got 2 or 3 grand, I want to throw on the floor. Would you guys give them the location to actually come there and witness that, or you just
Nah, that's the reason for setting up everything online. Cause what we doing is like no disrespect, but we not trying to have this shit like 200 people, 500 people, cause then things could get out of hand. And I don't know about y'all, but
Yeah, it's not
for those,
necessarily for the fans, it's for
yeah,
the actual
Yeah, nah.
people. So it's supposed to be from what the feel that I'm getting, the original volume, the
the,
volume number one, where it wasn't no fans in there, wasn't no groupies in there. It was just all peers. You got Smack, a bunch of
nah, it's
rappers,
like I
and
tell you
media.
exactly what it's like, Rita. The first time we did bad. For the reason I say that is because it was like only 40 of us in there, and the
And
people
nobody
was
knew it was
there.
going down.
Exactly. The people that was there was the people on the car, a few of their entourages, which is naturally gonna happen. And then everyone else was there was the ones who secretly, silently knew that the bad shit was happening. So it was like a black card event in a sense almost then too. So that's what we do it like you gotta be part of battle raps royalty to get in the building. But
Jack must have got a phone call.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
my
I think
bad. And the
I was in
reason
the
and the
spaces
reason we
yesterday,
doing
Jack.
it, and the real quick, the reason we doing it like that, because just think about it. If you walking in the building and you got your like, for example, like we doing like if you don't got no resume, which is 7 battles on YouTube. If you got 7 battles on YouTube but haven't been on URL, you could buy your way in into the door. That's 5K. Imagine you walking in there with your 5K. Don't you want to be secure knowing that the other 30 people in here all got their own 5K? So ain't nobody trying to plot on you to take your money or plot on you when you win to have somebody at the car waiting on you and all that. We ain't got time for none of that. But if it be 200, 500, 300 people in that joint, regular fans, who know Joe Schmo might got 5 bands, but he not feeding his mans, and his mans came with him. So his mans is plotting. Oh, that nigga Surf just won 20 bands. Let me go sit in my car, which I think I parked next to his car. Nigga try some dump. We don't got time for none of that. None of that.
But Jack, real quick, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Surf say something yesterday like the biggest donation? I actually get a invite if they the biggest donation, like one person though.
He probably did. I'm not gonna say he did. I didn't hear it because I was multitasking all the time too. So like I was in there, but I was doing a whole lot of shit on the phone, answering inboxes and shit. My shit got flooded yesterday.
Solid the landslide
Facts,
and all
facts.
that good shit. I
You know what
know.
I'm saying?
Hey, but like, I do have a question, and pardon me if this question was asked yesterday, because I was multitasking, I was doing homework and shit. But uh, I know all the battles gonna get dropped on YouTube. But is there gonna be like a live stream for like the people who betting to see what's going on live, or we just gotta wait for the YouTube drops?
All right, so this is what we did say. And it's crazy because we're not doing a live stream as far as visual, but the and this money go towards the floor too. And this part of the money we just go randomly like say like I was about to say what we gonna do, but when this kind of money come in, what we gonna do is not gonna be a name on it. Like say if we muster up $100 or $1,000, we just go divvy it up evenly between the amount of battles and just add that 25% because it's always 4 battles. So 25% of what I'm about to say just go on the floor for each battle. But we go open the spaces, and I learned that in the spaces you could charge people to get in the spaces. So when we do the events, we gonna have a designated phone that's gonna start the space and charge like nothing crazy either. Probably like $1 at the most 5. You buy your way into the spaces. That money from the spaces shit go on the floor, like I said, divvied up, and then from there, everybody can sit in there and listen to the battles. But visual, you gotta wait for the YouTube drop.
That's a bet. That's a
Yeah,
bet.
that's fire.
Man, in reality, it was 1,500 people in the spaces last night. A
That's
dollar
why I
from
said a
each
dollar
person.
to $5. Ain't no need to OD. We ain't trying to make $1 million off y'all niggas. We just try to have fucking fun. That's it.
So the spaces don't have no limit to how many people could be in it.
Not that I've seen so far, but I do notice when
Nah,
it
it just got a limit for hosts and speakers.
yeah, but when it get
Oh,
over a
that's a bet.
thousand, that shit start acting dumb. Like for a while yesterday, me and Bill, like for a while I couldn't talk. It wouldn't let me talk, though I was still able to. control the room, but it wouldn't let me talk. It was too many people in that joke. So Twitter gonna have to up its shit.
That's everything though. You see the same thing happen with fucking what's the name? Even like game systems and shit. Well, once a game come out, they not really full complete with it. They just throwing it out there to see how everybody gonna intake it. And now they probably seeing like, oh shit, this shit is buzzing. Battle rappers got this shit buzzing. We got to push it up. It got to be 3,500 instead of 1,500. It got to be 4,500 instead of 30. Like they gonna get it together. They got no
No,
choice. They want to make
Real,
facts.
money, right?
real quick, I was ready to
Especially
say,
once they see
I see
everything
you in
money.
here, big bro. Hey, authentic. Make sure when we start these joints, you get in there so you can pop your shit, fool.
Nah, yeah, most definitely, most definitely. I appreciate you too. Definitely responding back and reaching back out and shit. So it's just smooth.
Yeah, cause that's the other thing. I want to put this out there too. Anybody that know anybody that's in the crucible didn't even have to be announced yet. We stated this yesterday. If you have, and I say the crucible because if you're in the crucible, you meet the other qualifications most likely. If you got 7 YouTube drops and you're currently in the crucible, you classify as having your black card. So you can come into these spaces and speak, and you don't gotta be a Jack or a Sue Surfer, even a real name Brandon, or even a Bose the Bambino. If you are currently in the crucible,
So
you
Crucible don't
qualify.
have to pay the 5 stacks.
Crucibles don't have to pay the 5 stacks. It's
And you
only
gotta have those 7 YouTube
them
drops too.
7 YouTube drops. And it don't gotta be
Okay.
7 YouTube drops like, oh, you battled a Jack or you battled a Luke Castro. As long as you got 7 battles on YouTube. All right, so this how I go. If you got 7 battles on YouTube, you classify to be able to buy your way in, and you gotta have your 5K. If you got 7 battles and you're in the crucible, you don't gotta pay the 5K. Or not pay. Let me reframe that because niggas be getting my words wrong. Not pay. Put the
Bet your
5K on the
5K.
floor. Yeah, it goes on the
Yeah,
floor.
but put your money where your mouth is. Basically, you
Exactly.
gotta gain that.
It,
Niggas don't know you, so you gotta
it's
gain that.
because here's the thing: you come over here, it's a risk for a nigga like Jack if I decide to take that battle. So yeah, nigga, I need to know about the win 5 bands. Or that was still my risk because I could lose everything still, but it's still my security is. Don't nobody know this nigga, but I'm about to take his 5 bands.
I'm about to say, or John Doe coming in and really cook something.
And then yeah, but then you got that risk. Nigga come in there and really cook something, and it's like, how the fuck did he get that nigga put his 5K on the floor? But he talks.
Yeah, but he talks bullshit, walk on the top.
So, but yeah, Crucible. If y'all know people in the Crucible and they talking to y'all and they like, yo, this dope. I want to get involved. All they gotta do is reach out to me, let their qualifications be known. Whenever we in the spaces, I bring you up, you talk your shit. The rest is on you. Ain't no telling what you gonna walk yourself into. You can walk yourself into a battle, fuck around, somebody pick you up, put you on their team. You never fucking know.
But I would say yesterday y'all had that great idea for the walk-ins versus walk-ins instead of just having them take a Jack or a Calico as soon as they walk in for their 5 bands. Get them a shot for that walk-in versus walk-in. It'll be 10 bands on the floor. When to take off. That should if that's your out in battle, like if that's the battle that's giving you notice and you walking away with 10 bands, a league ain't gonna give you 10 bands.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a fact. Or in the sense of like coming from somewhere like a crucible spot, like Authentic ain't got a check from URL yet. He talk his way into this motherfucker with somebody some money. Some of these niggas that's like myself that's on URL, he get the popping shit. It's like, nigga, I just won 10 bands. All the fans is gonna be looking at it like, hey Jack, he over there winning money. What you gonna do?
And that's a fact. You could potentially get your biggest bag yet. You feel me? Off this shit.
And
And
it's
that's
all
and that's
profile building.
crazy. And
Word.
that's crazy because like a outsider wouldn't even like people who don't know what battlers is getting paid. You feel me? Where battlers argue like, oh, 3,000, 5,000, what is that? And in all reality, the league is only giving you 7.
Facts. Real quick, while we in here, everybody follow the host, man. They got this shit going this morning. Y'all spread the love. Everybody follow the host. But yeah, goddamn, this shit is like, it's basically the shit talk go out the window because like after the next 2 days, we still getting people acclimated to what's going on. But it's gonna get to a point when you jump in that chat and you get to talking your shit, kind of like what happened with me and Snake. Like Yo, me and Jack could get it and get your 5 bands and put it on the floor that we talk. I'm not doing all the talking back and forth, and then a nigga got some excuses. Now get the fuck out the chat. We not here to talk your way up to get more followers and shit when we in there and this shit fully going. It's either bet your money or get out the way. And if you ain't got no money to bet, don't even enter the chat. It's useless. You wasting time.
Because the whole thing is they want these matchups to happen organically. They don't want to be sitting at a table like every other league and pulling names out of a hat or, having all these names spread across the table and they trying to match them and figure it out. No, let these matchups happen organically. Build a storyline behind it. And that's what we are missing. Back in the day, a little storyline was built behind shit. It might have took a year for us to get a matchup to actually happen, but there was a storyline behind it that made you want to follow it. You jump in these spaces, you get to going back and forth with somebody. That's the storyline. That's the storyline right there. Now we're a lot more invested in seeing it happen as opposed to saying, "Oh, that's a random ass matchup." We
And I keep
watched it happen
saying,
from the start.
have your money, and I keep fucking forgetting. You don't even always have to have money. If you talking your shit good enough and you and somebody else is going back and forth, me surfing Bill gonna fuck around and holler, you know what? I like this. Yo, y'all ain't even gotta talk no more. Money on the floor. And when you
Another
hear money
question.
on the flow, you ain't gotta have no money. That means Surf, Jack, Bill, or one of the people from the collective we putting together, people y'all won't know who's involved that got their bags and shit. Like Surf was saying, NFL players, NBA players. I know a few rappers and shit. Niggas is tied in. We don't brag about it all the time, but niggas is tied in. So niggas is getting niggas to invest. Money on the floor. Like for example, Authentic coming in talking this shit. You got another crucible nigga or somebody want to talk some shit back. They don't like what he's saying. Niggas going back and forth. Niggas hear enough of it, and it's like I've seen Authentic. So it's like I've seen Authentic. The nigga fucking dope. Oh goddamn, Sneezy Bo, you over there talking shit and da. You know what? Say no more. Y'all ain't gotta argue no more. Say no more. I'ma contact y'all. Money on the floor.
All right, but what if I, for example, let's say a fan hit you up, right, and he be like, "Yo, I got 3 stacks for the middle of the floor. I want to see this battle." Let's say it's a battle like First Lady Flames versus KCJ. It might be random, but the fan is willing to put up the money to see that battle. Like, would y'all
if
accept
if
it and
if
book it?
if Flames and KCJ haven't been genuinely naturally building their own hype in the Midnight Madness realm of it, then nah. Like I'm not finna, you're not finna
I'm
hit
about
me
to
with
say,
an
yeah, they don't
idea
gotta
and
sell
then
that shit.
and then and then I hit up Flames and I hit up KCJ like, hey, it's some money on the floor for y'all. Y'all get in
That
here
is
and talk
exactly
shit.
what
And
the
nah, we
leagues are
not doing
doing.
that. We not doing
When
that.
somebody like,
Okay,
all
so
right, so
it
let's
has to
just say,
be
for
purely in
instance, a
Midnight
Remy
Madness.
Ma could come through there and say, "Oh, I want to see these two people battle on this card smack. Please set that up. Here's the money." That's what's already happening. We need things to happen organically. Let's get a real storyline behind it. Let's actually have these people going back and forth instead of manufacturing matchups.
Now this is
Oh,
where
okay.
profiles come into place. Cause I will say this, now that Rita said that, if a fan hit me up like, yo, Flames versus Casey, I got 3 on the floor. Nah, we not doing that. But something that's natural and gonna get everybody talking. Like if Remy Ma was to hop in that joint today and be like, you know what, I'm doing my card. But for fun sake of it, I got 20 bands on the floor or 5 bands on the floor to see this girl versus that girl. The fact that it's Remy Ma, man, hell yeah, we finna be like shit. Contact them girls. Do they want to talk? Y'all talk y'all. It's Remy Ma. What the fuck? That's already brewing it up. It's somewhat doing the same purpose because she want to throw her money on the floor, but it's Remy Ma. It's not a random. It's Remy Ma. Who? Yes, that's different kind of bragging rights. You feel what I'm
So
saying?
it's more say of like the popularity of the person who's asking for the battle, not
Yeah,
really how
it
much they
matters.
willing to pull up for the battle.
Yeah, it matters. It all matters because as well as the money matters in one sense, taking money that's Remy Ma's money. Come on, man. It is self-explanatory to me.
So the best bet for a fan is like if they already see some shit brewing or a battle
Mm,
brewing or a dispute brewing or some shit, then you
mhm.
come in and say, "Yo, I got this amount of money
On the
on
floor,
every."
exactly.
All right, so
Exactly.
it ain't no fantasy matchups. It solely has to be within Midnight Madness, like the
98% of
tension.
this shit, 98% of this shit will be 100% organic. Of course, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. There will be a few anomalies if it naturally happens. Like I said, a Remy Ma pop in there and she wanna have fun and she got money on the floor. What's up? Niggas is gonna start talking shit. Period. It's Remy Ma. That's like if Drake was to pull up. Like those are just natural things. But what you won't have is like Jack won't pop up like, yo, I got 10 bands on the floor. I want to see Hitman versus Holly. We not doing that. Sorry, Jack. We not doing that. But Remy Ma, yeah, we gonna make that exception. You're Remy Ma, you're Drake, you're taking that, getting y'all's money that besides
You
someone's
know, I feel
name.
like
You know what I'm
they
saying?
already doing it. Like they already linked. Well, Drake is linked to URL, and Remy is starting her own league. Like I feel like they're already doing it, just on a different
On
level.
a
You get
different
what I'm
level.
saying?
Yeah, facts, I agree. It was just an example in a sense of like who wouldn't want to say, yeah, I just beat you and took the money that Remy Ma put down in the middle. Like that's just kind of one of those things for
It's
somebody's career. Like it's just a thing. Like I
it's more
go
about
say,
bragging rights.
yeah, and that's what it's all about. So who don't want to brag that Remy Ma said she got 20 on the floor and I'm the one who took it? Like, and that's way bigger of a bragging right than saying, yeah, Jack got 10 on the floor. I took the 10 that Jack put down for us. Remy Ma, you can actually walk into any room in the world and say you won some Remy Ma money and it means something. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a different kind of jump in rather than just somebody we don't. Y'all get what I'm saying? Or if not,
For
shit.
sure,
We
for
doing we
sure.
doing all this shit on the fly. So any disagreements, I'm here to hear anything.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I really can't wait to see Suge in that fucking environment though, man. For some reason, I just feel like Suge really about to
And it's the other
kill
thing,
something in
and
there.
it's the other thing when it come to rapping. When y'all hearing the battles and y'all see the battles, this ain't like angle rap. This isn't that. We're literally trying to take it back to the essence. Like nigga could come in there and like battling surf and talking about what niggas do. Oh, you got a team of writers, Asia Dean. That shit's not gonna work. Here's why. Because we're going to have celebrities in the building. And to be real with you, when we picking the judges, if the celebrities want to be judges, as far as betting on the money, that's who we're gonna go with first because they naturally have no bias. They not in a lot of these small groups and all that extra shit. Like they might got people they like that they watch from afar, but they don't have a bias. So therefore, it's like, yeah, like Sir said, if he have Mozzie pull up and have uh Jordan Poole pull up and have fucking some of these other celebrities pull up, we're gonna pick them first. And guess what? These niggas might not know nothing about no Asia Dean. No, go get it. No, so would that be the best angle to take? You better get in here and rap. A nigga like Mozzie want to hear you rap. Like he watch battle rap, cool, but that don't mean he know every little thing that's going on. Oh, you changed from this team to that team, and da 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 da. He might not know all of that
Yeah,
rap,
they
nigga.
don't have the personal like experience that we have with battle rap. So their biasness is not the same. And bias, again, I know a lot of people like to say they're not, but sometimes it's subconscious. You don't even know that you're being biased.
Facts.
Um, so it's one of those things where they have no connection at all whatsoever besides I want to see niggas rap. And if they betting their money and shit like that, or they wind up being a judge, they're gonna be as non-biased as possible.
And it's all raps.
Yeah,
So
I got a perfect example to piggyback off that. At the Drake card, Remy Ma, she had brought Cameron ex Shorty Juju with her, and she said in between the rounds, she was
Can
like,
we just
Juju
call her Juju respectfully? We know who
yeah,
she
fact
is.
though. Fact though. Yeah, Juju just she kept asking like, yo, did that really happen? Did that really happen? Like when Twerk and Tay Rock they were saying like rapping about personals and shit. Like she kept asking the questions like, yo, did that really happen? Type shit. So they don't really always be knowing this shit.
hmm
That's a perfect
Yeah,
example.
they don't. They definitely don't need to know like a lot of the stuff that's going on in the background and all the back and forths. And this person said that to this person 5 years ago on 15 Minutes of Fame. Like that shit shouldn't matter when you in this environment and you came in there to rap.
like for example, if I say this because Mook is he's one of the bigger profiles we have in this shit. Mook decided to do this shit. Let's say Jack battling Mook. I'm not finna come in there like battling like on some shit like flipping his quotables. It's Mook. We all know Mook. But that don't mean we remember every single like it come around. No, like I'm not finna be trying to flip that shit in the middle. I'm rapping. The coke was so white, it was we was in the trap with the we was doing and throw a battle bar here now and there again just to mix it up. But you can't just straight battle rap. Like it's you gotta rap. This is going back to rap. You gotta
I'm
Yeah,
rap.
and you
I'm
On
gonna
gotta
the
be
make it
on the
real.
so that
rap.
the average person can relate to you. Like us being real heavy in a battle rap culture, we can relate to a lot of shit that's going on because we see the interviews, we watch the beefs get started, we watch people go back and forth on the timeline, so we understand it a little bit more. But it's different when you gotta make people relate to what you're saying outside of that. If you had to, for instance, if I had to sit like my aunt or my mom and say, "Hey, I want you to watch this and judge this." Make them understand what the hell you saying. That's why in a tournament, I was talking about Fonz's round versus Jada Knight when we had the whole chicken shit. My grandma would have understood and related the way he was saying. That was brilliant the way he put that together. And it was every aspect of frying chicken, from thawing that shit out to flouring it to seasoning it to actually throwing it in the damn grease. So it's little shit like that you want to try to relate to your average person.
Man, this sound like the definition of Rex. I don't know if y'all call Rex yet, but Rex money in this
Rex is
type of
knocking
setting.
niggas out in the hood right now. Did
I
man, y'all
seen
see
that
that?
shit. That's why I said it. I see that y'all need to get him out the hood and put him in that environment, man.
It sound like Reed on the corner with that Oakland A's hat.
It's exactly what that is, bro. This
Now
is
I'm telling you,
definitely
this sound like Rex
this is
versus
this
Uncasa,
is
man.
no, but you want to know what's crazy? This is exactly what that is. That Reed Dollars battle where he was battling motherfucking the dude book bag versus Warpaint F.
Yeah.
That you gotta rap like that. Like it's battle
Yeah.
rap, but it's rap too. Like you gotta really fuse the art
Nothing
of battle
personal
rap
and
and
no
rap.
angles.
Like it's not. I'm not gonna say that there's not gonna be personals and not gonna be angles because at the same part, you might got a battle like a Prestavia and a Yoshi. So for the most part, a lot of us know what's going on. There might be a, who knows, Prestavia might come up with a thought bar that's so crazy. It don't even fucking matter if you don't know the bar just so crazy it's gonna hit. Like it's little shit, but you gotta be aware of little shit like that. That's about what I always go to about the science of rap. You gotta know what you doing, not just rapping. That's all gonna play a part too, but you gotta
Yeah,
rap,
Yoshi.
rap.
Yeah, Yoshi and that shit, she can relate to either females or men with that shit. Men have run across women that or that will or have done the shit that Yoshi talking about, and vice versa.
Mm.
Same thing with women.
Facts.
Some women that understand that on a so just that portion right there alone, that's relating to your average person and not just catering to your battle rap fan.
Hmm.
Right. Somebody gotta definitely hit Reed up.
Whereas it then on the same token, somebody might get in there and want to talk about like go in depth on Yoshi, like you fuck this person, that person, that person. And then that's where you might start losing people in the room. Cause everybody might not know, like I said, the celebrities, even they got a certain reach. Not a lot of them, like some of them do. A lot of well, I'm not gonna say a lot of them. I say a good portion of them know who I am, but not all of them know who I am like they know who a surf is. So it's certain things about a jack that they might not be personal in tune with. So it might not work for you standing in that room because when they're judge, like they might got 4 people in the room that know what's going on, 5 people, but the judges don't. So the judges sitting there looking like, hold on, she
Right.
who is that nigga? You that nigga nobody in my world. Who is talking about him? Don't matter. Yeah, you was talking a whole lot of shit about who she was fucking, but it didn't sound good. I got so and so. You just
It's like
lost
when
all
they was
your
at Chris
money.
Brown house and the
Yeah,
crowd wasn't reacting because they didn't know what the hell niggas was talking
there
about.
you, there you. This is what we be. This is what I be saying about the science of battle rap. If you go to the, like you said, the Chris Brown joint, half of the crowd ain't know what the hell was going on. Them battles look different in a different crowd. Chess probably wins clear in a different crowd with his material. Well, I know he does in a certain setting over clips having jokes and saying what he was saying. But those girls there, that's all they know. If it was money on the floor, Surf said it. Chess wrote wrong. So if it was money on the floor. Clips was walking away with that shit because all of them girls have no idea about all those battle rap situational flips that you got right now. In this battle, you did this. Oh, your pop snitch. That's why Luck said the bitches is looking like, huh? What's yeah, we got clips. He's funny. We like him. You just lost 10 bands.
And also, they know clips from Wildin' Out. So they're more leaning subconsciously, by the way, leaning on his side because they seen his face before. Their kids watched his face. Their little cousins watched this person on TV. They've seen him before.
Yep. All that shit matters, period. But going into this setting, that shit matter plus the fact you gotta rap, man. Your best thing is to rap, but at the same time, don't come in there too rapidy rap because you still dealing with battle rap niggas sprinkling a battle rap bar every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you might got a battle where you gotta be full battle rap. You might gotta. It's all about the opponent. You gotta really weigh up profiles. You gotta really weigh up the room. Like this shit gonna get interesting, man. Like Sir said, the normal people you view as the top of the world, most likely as this shit continue going, not gonna be the ones at the top. Cause I know a lot of battle rappers that can't rap.
Are
Nah,
y'all
that's
picking the
facts.
judges random, or are y'all really like scouting out the
Random, not
judges?
random. I mean, well, not random, but we will be setting the like they won't be picked till we in the building, but we will be setting the atmosphere, meaning niggas gonna be on their phone. Like I'm gonna call some of my mans like Kyron Bowman used to play for the Warriors. Hey yo, fool, we having this event. Where you at, fool? Yeah, pull up. It'll be dope if you could pull up. When he get there, oh shit, you actually came, fool. Say appreciate it, bro. Hey, look, you mind being one of the judges? Niggas gonna love the fact that an NBA nigga is one of the judges. Like, cause you pick one of them, they gonna go crazy. That's part of the memory in itself. Like
That's
shit, like
that's almost a double-edged sword though, because the same way as some people might be excited, it might be the person will be like, "This nigga, yeah, he a celebrity, but how we know he even really in tune with battle rap? He
that's the
might
thing.
know one or two people, but is he really
But
in
but
tune?"
that's the thing. It's not about knowing battle rap. Let's make that clear. It's not about knowing battle rap. It's about knowing rap.
Okay,
So
I give,
look,
and then
look.
you right. My fault. I'm still in the
No, as you ask,
URL
bro, you asking
community. It's
great
not the
questions, bro.
URL
You
community.
asking
This is
great
the
questions.
streets. Like
Yeah,
this is
you
we
asking great
really
questions.
on the
Exactly.
corner, a circle. I saw you, you saw me. They said you hot. Nah, I got this on it. What's up? I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Exactly. And
Will it?
naturally, it's gonna flow. You know, we're battling, so that's naturally in it. But the thing, like I said, the thing is the polarization is all the angles. It's not the same. This is that corner rap. You know what I'm saying, niggas? We actually, to be honest with you, that this should tell you something on how we're viewing how we want this to go down. We all feel like as far as URL raps, Rex is out of here. He's done for. He's no more good outside of his name just being Rex and being a legend, which we all appreciate him for and helping set the trend of this shit and make this shit what it is today. We love it. But rap ability, we kind of feel like Rex is tapped out. When we start was in there talking about Midnight Madness, everybody is scared of Rex.
Mm.
I'm
Everybody is like, hold on, if
because
Rex step up and do this shit, this nigga got raps all day. He gonna be
Rex
in the
not
building wanting to rap all day.
Rex not walking out without no second half.
What
So
you feel
he
what I'm saying? Man,
is
what?
money on the line. You put
And
money on the
and then
line
the
with Rex, it get different.
12 skinnies is gonna go in here. Like the way he rap is going, my niggas had the bond on the basement, any 12 skinnies, any throw the hat down, hit in the city, niggas is go, oh fuck, I'm in trouble.
The hat down gonna have a
Uh,
stupid effect in that type of rule.
is
You
it
see
going?
what I'm saying?
Is it a chance that y'all gonna have like? I know y'all talking about possibly getting celebrities to pull up, but say like y'all get some industry like rappers. Is it a chance that they could jump in a? You know what I'm saying? Put some money on the floor and get a couple rounds in.
I mean, that'll be all up to that rapper's discretion. We not going like I said, if we invite a Benny the Butcher and he pull up and Benny decide, yeah, because there's niggas in the culture that know Benny. Goddamn, Benny decide to pull up and he be like, then he probably, it's different. So I'm guessing right now, I never know what a nigga gonna do. But he from a certain echelon. He might just be like, yo, Surf, I got 20, what's up?
That's different. I think niggas
Yeah,
gonna run from that 20.
Surf was
You know what I'm
saying,
saying?
I
like,
bet
he
it.
know Mozzie. He can get Mozzie to pull up. He can get
That's
certain
what
niggas to pull up. I'm around certain niggas. That's a word of mouth type situation. I could
mm-hmm.
talk to certain niggas and have certain niggas pop up. And again, Surf could look around the room and be like, "Oh, I want this person to judge that. Mozzie, you a judge. Benny, you a judge for a battle," and they can still put money on the floor and on the table.
Hmm.
Facts. Facts.
I
Or you
think that's
might
one thing y'all should cut out though. If the judges is judging the battle, they can't have
be in the building, put money on the floor. But of course, when you judge it for a specific battle, you can't put money on. Well, you could put
Yeah,
money on
not
the
like
floor.
that.
No, I take that back. You could put money on the floor all you want because that's not betting money. That money all goes to the battlers.
for the
The people
battle.
who, yeah, the people who's judging can't put money on the table because
Yeah.
that's where we're actually betting, where they will be swaying because they just put 500 on Prestavia, so of course they want Prestavia to win. Nah, but if you put 500 on the floor, oh, that don't influence.